Hi. What's happening? Good. How you doing? Ooh, how do we do this here? I'm gonna try to bring this out and loop it back around so it. Have enough? Maybe I can do it right here.
Yeah, that's true. I think they just like, they're not good flyers.
Folks at home, welcome. We're gonna get started in just a moment here. Bike, truck. Cobra. Like this one.
What's the weather forecast for Sunday? Oh, Saturday or
Sunday.
Sunday?
Sunday morning. I'm not sure.
So 10 a.m.? No, 10 a.m. game?
Noon. Noon our time.
So it's a 3 o'clock game?
Yeah.
And she's terrified. So now we got her.
All right, morning, y'all. It's the nicest day we've had for our Oceanfront practice in about 2 weeks. Thanks for taking the time, everybody. My name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through this all levels practice. Let's get started. Let's get started laying down here on our backs here today, huh? And you can, have your feet towards the ocean. And as you lay down, you can have your traditional Shavasana with everything outstretched, toes just falling open naturally, palms face up. If you're like me and you like to sleep on your side, coming to Supta Baddha Konasana might feel good. So that would be the soles of your feet are together and your knees just flop open nice and wide. Very good. Welcome to your Thursday morning practice, everybody. Take a second to just soak up, maybe appreciate even our soundtrack, our playlist, if you will, for our practice today. It's calm, it's soothing, it's steady and consistent. Just like we want our breath within our practice and just like we want our practice as a whole. Feel the sun here on your skin for a moment. And then let's begin together by exhaling everything out. Through your nose, take an inhale, a big inhale. And through your mouth, a big cleansing exhale. Once again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. And exhale, clear it out. We're going to switch that a little bit. Breathing in through your nose, just like you've been doing. Nothing different there. Now keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. empty out completely. Again, inhale. Start to exaggerate the size, the width, the depth. Really fill up. I want you to breathe all the way into the deep, the lower portions of your lungs. That's important. Lips stay sealed. Exhale. Now your navel draws up and in a little bit. You empty the lower, the middle, the upper portions of your lungs. Very good. Just like that, everybody. Smoothly move your breath in. Drink up this ocean air. And smoothly, slowly move your breath out. Navel up and in. Very good. This type of breathing sends a message to your brain that says, hey, it's all good. We're safe here. We can relax, which is the opposite state that a lot of us, myself included, spend a lot of our time, and that would be on the cusp of fight or flight or just totally in that state of fight or flight. So this is a resting state, a healing state. We're going to try to move through the physicality of this practice. That would be the postures, the flows, the transitions, with this same type of breathing, and in turn, this same state. And obviously it's going to get harder, so we're working on here, among other things, is lessening our stress response, right? Going through something that's uncomfortable or a simulated stressful situation with that inner state of calmness, lessening stress response. So first rule is breathe deep no matter what, in through your nose and out through your nose if that's possible. Second rule is just to honor what you're feeling, right? It can be uncomfortable and you can push yourself, but let's not beat ourselves up. Find the balance. And the third rule is to thank yourself for being here. All right, this is an hour of your day, but it's going to set you up for an amazing day. If you win the morning, you win the day. Inhale. Exhale. Now from here, everybody, we're just going to easily pull our knees into our chest. So if you're in that Baddha Konasana, you can take your hands to your outer knees and like you're closing a big book. Pull everything in. Grab opposite elbows over your shins and then just curl up in a ball. See if you can bring your forehead towards your knees here. And that's hopefully as you do that, you can start to feel these muscles along your spine stretching away. Hopefully it just feels really good. This is flexion in your spine. Take an inhale here. Very good. Exhale, let your head and shoulders come back down. Drop your right arm open, look to your right. And on your exhale, drop your knees to your left side body. Easy little twist here. You're probably not going to go too far. Well, maybe you will. But a lot of us will notice that we're a little bit stiff. We're a little bit tight, and that's okay. We don't force our way through that. Right? You just try to take notice of where that resistance is. You breathe into that space, and since energy flows where our attention goes, ultimately we'll release that and create some space, but in a safe, gentle way. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Very good, everybody. Inhale, take her back through center. Pull both knees in, and we're just going to switch it up. Right there. Left arm drops open, knees drop to the right. Go to that soft edge, and then breathe deep. You'll notice the resistance, the sensation will dissipate within just a couple breaths. Inhale. If we can control our breath, we can control our mind. And as you know, your mind controls your entire physiology, your entire everything. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Let's take it up back through center. Pull your knees in once again. And then set your feet down so your feet are about hips width apart with your knees right above your ankles. Bridge pose, set to Bandhasana. We press into our feet and lift our hips up high to the sky. Very good, everybody. Breathe. Now, if it's accessible, you can interlace your fingers underneath you, shimmy those arms in. If it's not accessible at this point in your practice, that's completely understandable. But try be active here. Try to press your chest back towards your chin. Take your chin away from your chest so you maintain the arch in the back of your neck. We don't want to flatten that out completely. Awesome, everybody. Give me one more. Inhale. Very good. Exhale, separate your hands, slide your hips to the ground, pull your knees into your chest. Once again, y'all. And now start to rock up and down the length of your spine. We're gonna meet in a standing forward fold. So if you don't need your hands to get there, great. If you can get enough momentum, if you're on the edge of the cliff, be careful there. Use your hands if you need them. 2 hands aren't gonna be enough for some of us. That's all right. Now come to the top of your mat. You've got forward fold. Feet are hips width apart. Okay, you wanna bend your knees a lot to start. Feel some contact, your upper thighs and your lower belly. Now drop your head down and then interlace your fingers behind your head and then elbows in a little bit and maybe just sway it out a little bit, gently back and forth. You can twist and sway back and forth. Very good. Now, let's release that and interlace our fingers, if you can, at your lower back. With that little bend in your knees, find a halfway lift. Now come halfway up, pull back with your hands and roll back with your shoulders. And then keep the clasp of your hands and exhale, fold once again. Dive in deep. Now your hands are lifting off your lower back, reaching towards the ocean. For some chest expansion, some shoulder opening. Now, chin to your chest. You can start to straighten your legs a little bit, but your body's gonna tell you how far to go. All right, there's a lot of communication in all that sensation. 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more, everybody. Again, it's important we pull this breath deep into our lungs here. Very good. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, your hands can come above or below your knees. Let's take a couple breaths. But you want to squeeze your shoulder blades. There we go. You're kind of here. You're kind of here. There you go. And flatten out your spine. Take one more big breath in here. Your hips pull back and your head reaches out. On your exhale, plant your palms. Step back to plank pose. High push-up position. Good, everybody. Fantastic. This is like a lot of postures we do in that it's simple, yet it touches a lot of different places. See if you can bring your heels so that they're stacked right above the balls of your feet. Good, now I want you to press back through your heels and I want you to reach out through your head. So it's like you're lengthening the back line of your body. But your hands and toes, they won't move. Pull them towards each other so you're strengthening the front line of your body. And then try to soften your face and release that thing you're doing with your lips. Take an inhale here. Now shoulders and hips together. Shift forward and exhale, lower slowly all the way down. Now, untuck your toes, press the tops of your feet into your mat. Keep the tops of your feet pressing down, but lift your knees. And then lift your hands and lift your chest. Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Try to lift your hands up on the first one. Couple breaths, look straight down, smooth out the back of your neck. We want to continuously press our feet into the ground. When you pick your feet up, you engage your glute muscles, and what we're trying to do is engage our lower back muscles. Take one more inhale. Very good. Exhale, take it all the way back down. Now you can set your hands down. We're gonna go 2 more. Inhale, lift up, just with your breath. Shoulders back and elbows in. You can press down with your hands if you want. Exhale, take it right back down. And then last one. Inhale, Cobrasana, Bhujangasana. Breathe in here, everybody. Very good. Exhale, take her all the way back down. Inhale up to our hands and our knees here. That would be our tabletop. And then exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine, draw your navel up and in, and push your breath out. Go for it, y'all. Inhale to your cow pose. Look up, dip your stomach down. This is spinal extension. Exhale, round down, chin to chest. That's your flexion. 3 more on your own. Okay? Mobility and vitality in our spine. We're certainly taking our time to get moving here today, but once we get moving, we're going to get moving, y'all. All right, we're going to get some stuff cooking today. When you're done with these couple on your own, okay, feet are hips width apart. This is the blueprint for the next posture. All you should have to do is curl your toes and lift your knees and send your hips to the sky. You're probably familiar with this one. Downward facing doggy. Woo! Good, y'all. Take some movement. First dogger of your day, y'all. First dogger of quite a few here in our practice. So feel it out. Good. Now, we're still breathing really deep, right? You can walk your feet in about 3 inches forward. There. Spread your fingertips wide. Okay, put a little bend in both of your knees, a little bend. And keep that bend and try to press your hips higher and back further. Feet forward about 2 more inches. Chin to your chest, look towards your knees and towards your thighs. Very good. Circle your shoulders around towards the front of your body. So you want armpits pointing towards the tip of your nose. Yes, everybody. Very good. Press down through your hands, reach high through your hips, drop head down low, and breathe really deep, pretty slow. Inhale. Exhale. All right, everybody. It's time. Let's get into that first warm-up flow. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, you could walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch all the way together. Now on your inhale, find your halfway lift, heels and toes all the way together, brother. Remember, flatten out your spine. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out. Now lead with your chest and let's inhale, rise. Good, everybody. Reach to the sky. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. Take an extra breath. Now head back, arms straight, biceps by ears. One more. Inhale. Very good. Slow, calming, soothing exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Switch it up. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips to La Jolla. There we go. Lateral flexion in your spine. Remember, head back a little bit, so throat open. Dial your right shoulder back. Straighten your arms. Give me one more, everybody. Big breath. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Inhale. Come back to center. Reach your hands to the sky. Exhale. Fold all the way down. Lay your torso out long. Empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, chest pulls out. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose. Shift forward and lower halfway down. Elbows go straight back. Now inhale as your upward facing dog. Shoulders back. See if you can lift your knees by engaging quadriceps here. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Doggy. And then breathe. Remember, not too long of a stance there, Ingram. So I spied a couple of us coming from that high plank to low plank, hips sinking down. There should be a straight line from your hips to shoulders, and they're going to move together, kind of like they're on an elevator. So you need a really strong core. If you need to drop to your knees, or even skip that transition for whatever reason, feel free to do that. Skip whatever you need. Breathe well. Inhale, knees bend, hips press back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take an inhale, chest pulls out, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, empty out. Inhale, rise. Take it on up, y'all. Good, reach to the sky, grabbing your left wrist. Exhale, lean it right, pressing hips left. Inhale, back up, reach up, fill up and switch it up. Exhale, lean it left, pressing hips right. Make it feel amazing, everybody. Remember, that sensation is communication. Inhale, come back to center. You could lean it back, but stretch and lift up and away. Exhale, fold, all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. So here you go, shoulder blade, shoulder blade. There we go. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Remember, shift forward and lower halfway. We're not going to let those hips sink down, are we? Inhale's your upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down, shoulders back. Lift your knees by engaging quadriceps. Good. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Ooh. Good, y'all. Those layers are starting to come off. That heat's starting to build. The synovial fluid's starting to flood the joints. All these other good things are starting to happen. Now, on that transition, I spied some of us elbows coming out to the side, going from high plank to low plank. If that's happening, you need to shift forward more in your plank pose before you lower halfway down. As you shift forward, then when you lower, that allows your elbows to go straight back. We're getting it, y'all. Breathe. Inhale, knees bend, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, flatten out your spine, lengthen out your spine. Exhale, fold, and dive in deep. Inhale, rise. Come on up, y'all. Grab it at left wrist. Exhale, lean it till your body says, woo, right there. Inhale, we're back to center, and we're switching that up. Exhale, leaning it. Make it feel nothing short of amazing. Inhale, come on back up and reach to the sky. Lean it back if you'd like. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, back is flat. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, you gotta shift way forward. Exhale, lower halfway down, shoulders and hips. Upward facing dog. We're doing amazing, y'all. Exhale, hips to the sky. And that sweet, sweet dogger, y'all. Woo! Chin to chest. Look towards your knees. Cervical spine is long. Breath is flowing, y'all. Woo! All right. One more breath here. You got one more of those flows on your own. Add something if you want, skip something if you need. Make it your own. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. We're in no rush at all. Breathe well. Vix. Vix. Hey, Vix. Leave him. We leave him alone. We leave him alone, huh? Fantastic job, everybody. Fantastic. Nice work. Y'all still breathing deep, right? And if not, drop to your knees, take a break. There's times I show up to my yoga practice and I'm dropping on my knees 10 or 12 times, maybe more. If my mind wanders, if I lose the breath, if I get overwhelmed, which can happen. So honor what you're feeling and make it healing. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. And then bend your left knee, stack your hip. Left heel is going to come towards your right shoulder. Take a couple big circles, clockwise, counterclockwise. There you go, everybody. Don't get kicked. If you want to flip it, you flip it. Ooh, we got a couple here, y'all. We're here for 5, 4. Of course, the new guy's got to flip it. 3. I'm just kidding, I know. 2. Inhale, lift your left leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your knee to your chest, and then step your left foot all the way through to your hands. You want to stack your knee directly above your ankle and right in the center of your mat. Now spin your back foot flat so your left heel intersects the right arch of your foot, and on your inhale, come up to warrior 2. There we go. So take those legs right down the center of your mat. It's got to be a long stance. So if you see your front left knee coming in front of the ankle, that's the posture talking, saying you need a longer stance. Your back right toes are going to angle forward slightly as well. There we go. Now, Wally, steady your gaze. Inhale, stretch your arms, pull your hands away from each other. It's really simple, just like that plank pose. And then exhale, sink a little bit deeper, but you should be able to feel it everywhere with some level. And try to make sure we're not leaning forward or back. That's my tendency. Good. You want shoulder stack right above your hips. Another full breath, y'all. Inhale. Drink up this vitality, this life force, this well-being into everything you feel. Stay here. Exhale, sink a little bit. Very good, y'all. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. And then side angle pose is your exhale. You see people with forearm to thigh, that's good. You want to be lifted. So forearm to thigh, for most people, a lot of people, especially at this point in our practice, is better than jamming your hand to the ground for a lot of people. Sometimes that'll happen and their hips are sticking back, their shoulders start facing towards the ground. You want your heart and your shoulders open towards La Jolla, so narrow body. Still breathing deep, right? Now you could take your right hand and reach towards the ocean. Palm facing down. Come on, dogs. Option for left hand up parallel. 2 breaths. Inhale. Come here. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Now see if you can stay low on your lunge. Reverse your warrior. I know you're feeling your front left leg. See if you can keep it. Do what you got to do, but see if you can keep it bent. And this is what I talked about with those simulated stressful situations. It's uncomfortable, but your breathing is still calm, right? Take an inhale, reach up and back, breathe in. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Come here. Inhales that upward facing dog. You know it well. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Send her up high. Go for it, y'all. Bend your knee. Stack your hip. Circle it out. Donkey kick. You want to flip it? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go for it. There you go. 5. We're doing phenomenal here, y'all. 4. Last 3. 2. All right, we're back to 3-legged. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale. Remember, as you shift forward, pull your knee up into your chest, and then step her all the way through. Stack knee above ankle. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Steady visual gaze, or drishti as we call it, and steady breath. That's check 1. Check 2, balance, stability, alignment. Let's check that front knee. Is it in front of the ankle? Oh, heel to arch. You can go a little bit further, Ingrid. That knee's still, there we go. Inhale, or check 3, enhance, refine, or modify. Straighten those arms. Get tall, breathe in. Sink your hips low on your exhale, beautiful. Inhale, start to reach and lean it forward. Side angle pose is your exhale. Come here. Come here. Forearm to thighs, good. Wherever you have stability, sustainability, sensation, and of course that deep diaphragm breathing. Left hand towards the ocean, palm facing down. Option for right hand. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. That left hand can slide down now. As you lean up and back, take a look at your front right knee. Make sure you're still pointing that knee directly straight forward. Very good. Just one more breath. Inhale, take it up, lean it back. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Good, y'all. Remember those hips, your core. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. If you find your hips are still sinking down beneath your shoulders, drop to your knees, everybody. It's all good. Take an inhale. Exhale it out. All right. Let's inhale, lift your left leg and send her up high to the sky. Exhale, we'll add in knee to nose. Push your breath out, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, lift your left leg and send her high. Exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands. Stack knee right above ankle. Inhale, open wide, warrior 2 as you breathe it in. Exhale, lengthen, extend, side angle pose. Push your breath out. Awesome. Inhale, stay low, reverse your warrior. Take it up, lean it back. Exhale, windmill down. Step back, shift forward, lower slow. Breath-based meditation, we're coordinating very simple movement. Upward is your inhale, feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, lift your right leg, send her up high. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step your foot through, heel, then ball, then toe. Inhale, open wide, second warrior. Exhale, lengthen, extend. Take that whole breath to find some space here. Create some length. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Big breath in. Exhale, take it on down. Step it back. Beautiful work, y'all. Upward is the inhale. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it high. Good, and the exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge. Inhale, open, warrior 2. Good, y'all, take it from here. Breathe well, it's that dancing warrior flow. We've done, well, most of us have done many, many times. What a way to start your day. Working all the muscles, all the tendons, all the joints, massaging all the organs. Right side on your own, y'all. Knee to nose, dancing warrior flow. Getting the inner pharmacy, the internal pharmaceutical factory, percolating. and doing it all in a mindful way. It's not like we're just rushing through this, hopefully. What makes it yoga is that quality of attention we bring to it. What makes it a meditation? That quality of attention we bring to it. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Let's keep it rolling. Inhale, left leg, center high. Knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep through, knee above ankle, back foot flat. Inhale, open, warrior two. Good, y'all. Exhale, more length, extended side angle pose. Reversing warrior. Big with that breath. Exhale, just windmill down to low lunge. Spin your back right heel up. Now inhale, step your right foot forward next to your left and find a halfway lift. Flat back and lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out. Heels and toes all the way together, right? Now inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, empty, dive it on in. Inhale, chair pose, sink low, reach high, breathe big. Exhale, forward fold, empty out. Woo! Inhale, chair pose, sink low, reach to the sky. Stay here, exhale, slide your hands to heart center. And then rotate to your right. See if you can hook your right elbow to the outside of your left elbow. Rotate right. Left elbow to outside of your right knee or thigh there. And then take a look at your knees, right? Because your left knee wants to pop out in front, and it's tough. We do our best, no more, no less, to pull the knee back and bring your knees flush. If it doesn't quite happen, we're not attached to the outcome, right? It's all about being in the process here. And then hips pull back, head reaches out like your halfway lift, inhale. Navel in as you twist and use leverage. We're here for 5. And then a balancing transition in 4. Woo, everybody's favorite, y'all. 3. You can start to look down, shift your weight into your right foot, 2. And then slower than you want to move. Inhale, pick your left heel up. Slowly, 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 step it all the way back. Yes, everybody. Tell you that transition was not really graceful, but actually probably more graceful than I could have done myself. So now, find length, heel presses back, head reaches out. You could drop to your back knee if you need, right, to enhance the twist. But use that leverage, twist it out. I know you're feeling this. 3 more breaths, you got it. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, everybody. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath. Take an inhale. Woo. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Drop your back left knee to the ground and then shift your hips back for half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. Woo. Now there's a couple different positions with your hips. Some of us like to sink our hips all the way back to our heel. A lot of us will probably keep our hips kind of stacked right above your left knee there. And as long as you're leaning forward, which you want to do, right, to get into your hamstring, and you're not just driving that kneecap into the ground, you should be good. Think right hip pulls back. I would probably reach down with my left hand and grab over the ball of the foot and just kind of pull back gently. Ooh, make that feel good, y'all. Breathe well. Awesome, everybody. Now from here, say, well, let's come back to a low lunge. Rebend your front right knee. Keep your left knee grounded. Take your right leg, extend it straight back behind you. And then take your left arm and extend it straight out in front of you. Look straight down so you smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Belly button, navel, core, up and in. Lifting higher on your inhale, stretching really, really long on your exhale. Very good. Now, you can stay here or bend your right knee, circle your left hand back and clasp your foot. And then just start to kick your left leg, or right leg rather, up and back. Yes, yes, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, last one, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Now release your foot, extend your limbs long and lift up. Just set on your exhale your left hand to the ground. Curl your left toes under. We're going to 3-legged dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, sweep your right foot. Just step her downward facing dog. Just step her downward facing dog. Take a breath here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale it out. All right, once again, we're going to our right leg here. Inhale, right leg, send her high. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep through to your hands, low lunge. Inhale, open, warrior 2. You all right there, Tom? Exhale, extend side angle pose. Last time here, give me some length, y'all. You want to create some space within your body. Stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Good. Exhale, take her down to low lunge. Spin your back, left heel up. Inhale, left foot forward next to your right. Find a halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Heels and toes together. Exhale, fold down deep. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach to the sky. Exhale, slide your hands to hearts. And then rotate to your left. Poke right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Squeeze your toes, heels, and knees. Here you'd be trying to pull your right knee back. But once again, we're not worried about the outcome. We're a part of the process. Moving with purpose and on purpose. 5. That balancing transition in 4. Okay, how slow and controlled can you move? 3. 2, look down. Shift your weight into your left foot. Slowly inhale, right leg picks up and steps all the way back. There you go. If you can't get that elbow quite there for the twist, drop to your back knee. That'll help you stabilize, get the elbow there, and then you can keep the knee down, you can pick it up, it's up to you. But try to get that elbow outside of the knee or thigh. Good, y'all. Lengthening on your inhale. Using leverage and strength on your exhale, navel draws up and in. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale. Woo! You're doing work, y'all. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Drop your back right knee. Half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. Shift your hips back. Find a placement that suits your body. Left hip pulls back here. Forehead and torso drape out long. If you did it on the other side and you'd like to reach down with your right hand and grab the ball of your left foot, you can do that. Beautiful job today, everybody. Looks like a lot of us almost couldn't wait to get back to our practice after all the rain and weather we've had. But for some of us, like the crew we had on Tuesday, hey, we didn't miss a beat, y'all. It was cold, we got rained on. Hey, but we stayed the path. From here, let's come back to a low lunge. Draw right knee is down. Keep your right knee grounded. Take your left leg extended straight back. And then take your right arm and extend it straight forward. Spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction. Option to bend your back left knee, circle your right hand back and clasp your foot. Kick it up, kick it back, breathe well. Nice, y'all. 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale. All right, release your foot, extend your limbs long, and lift up once again as you breathe in. Exhale, just set your right hand down. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, back to 3-legged dog. You lift your left leg high. This time, exhale, sweep it back to low lunge. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Front row, probably need to stagger yourself with your neighbor. Good, y'all. And at this point, see if you can grab your big toes. Maybe that's not happening, maybe not even close. So you kind of grab your ankles or your calves. Whatever you can get. Okay, shift your weight slightly forward. Use your leverage to pull a little bit, but find the balance. Breathe really deep. And thank yourself for being here. I mean, it's probably easy to see a lot of the benefits. And there's just so much more underneath the surface. Strengthening, lengthening, opening, releasing, everything physically. Doing it with that internal laser-like focus. Like a big doggy. One more, inhale. Exhale, all right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, find your halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands, low lunge, top of your mat. Drop your back right knee to the ground and move to half pigeon pose. Heel toe your left foot over to or past your right wrist. Keep your hips level. If this is too much for you, you can go on your back if this is too much for you. Walk your hands out, drop your head down and breathe well. Back knee is down. You drop this knee. Yeah, you can do that. That's good. Take your left hand through here. There we go. And you just grab around your thighs. Kind of lay your head back if you can. There you go, brother. Breathe deep. Pull that in to that perfect place. Woo! You think it was 10? Do you think it was 10? Or you just randomly showed up?
We had an Airbnb in Pacific with Ocean Beach, and we got
Oh, yeah.
this little sidetrack.
Oh,
that's
okay.
all.
All right, cool.
Just want to come and check out.
Hey, what's up, brother? Whew. From here, let's just walk your hands back out of this one. Plant your palms. You can just step back to downward facing dog. Shake that leg out if you need. Get some blood flow back there. Good. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, step the opposite leg. That would be our right leg. Just step it through to your hands. Heel toe it across your body, and you want to bring your heel in towards your body to some degree to close your knee joint so that you don't have to lean onto your right hip. If you're leaning on your right hip, pull the heel in some more and level out your hips. Roll left a little bit. And always got the option to take this on your back, of course. Breathe deep, everybody. One last down dog. One last dogger, y'all. Come on out, step it on back. Hips high, head dropping down, chin to chest. Little bend in your knees here in that downward facing dog. Good. Take an inhale. On your exhale, drop your knees to the ground. Let's come to standing on our knees for Ustrasana camel pose. Feet are hips width, or knees are hips width apart. Take your hands to the back of your hips. Thumbs face out, fingers face down. Now inhale, get tall. And then keep your hips pressing forward, but take your torso and lean it back, everybody. Start to take it back. Now, if you'd like to take your right hand to your right heel, left to left, you can do that. If you'd like to curl your toes underneath you, so you're on the balls of your feet to lift your heels and make that easier, you can do that. But once again, we're pressing our hips forward. We're lifting up and out of our heart. And this, you wouldn't think it, for a lot of people, I should say, ends up becoming the most uncomfortable posture we've done so far. Now, can you breathe deep? That same calming breathing we've been doing for 56 minutes? Can we move through intensity with an inner quality of balance and equanimity? Just one more breath, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Hands back to hips if you're there. Inhale, come back up. And then let's come to seated. Sink your hips back, swing your legs around in front of you. Feel free to bend your knees a little bit, but work the flesh out from your seat. Root down into your sit bones. Take an inhale and reach your hands up high to the sky. And then take the exhale to fold and lay your torso out really long. Ooh. You can bend your knees quite a bit. There's a lot of space between your belly and thighs. In fact, I encourage it. It's a safe place, supported place to approach this asana, this posture from. And let your back round, head dropping. Good. One more, inhale. Exhale, all right, let's come back up. Palms face up, roll easily onto your back. Once you get down there, we've got happy baby pose. You folks at home, hope you had a great practice. Seemed like just a good, smooth one today, everybody. Hope you enjoy this. Hope you get value out of this. Please hit that like button for me. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. And we'll see y'all Saturday morning. Our San Diego weather's back. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. How long you been in town?
We came, it was her birthday yesterday. This is Susan.
Hey, Susan, how you doing?
She does yoga every day.
Twist and hit both sides evenly. When you're all evened out, you take her back to center just to pull them in one more time and neutralize. Woo! We did a lot over the past hour, y'all. And we did it in a mindful way. Oh, let your legs fall out in front of you. One last posture to go, the most important posture. Legs fall out. Toes open, palms face up along your side body. Inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release. Let your breath be natural. Let your body soften. This is our Shavasana. Let your mind be still. I'll guide us out in just a few moments here. This is a healthy state, a healing state. Yoga doesn't create it, but it's really, really good at returning us to it. If you're ready, you can just breathe lightly and easily, and of course, you can stay here as long as you need. If you like to wiggle your toes, ankles, take any movement that, go for it. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sometimes feel good to just roll on your side like you're sleeping on your side. And if you'd like to make your way to seated, just find an easy way to get there. Notice how you feel, everybody. Thank yourself for showing up. This practice does a lot of things. One of which is create space within our body physically. You know, you're stretching, you're creating space and length. And it said when there's space in the body, it's filled with life force. Create space within our minds as well, in between the incessant thoughts that we have, 60, 70,000 thoughts a day. This, you know, ceases the fluctuations of our mind, soothes the agitated mind, and it's just a healthy state. Thank yourself for being here. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use. I appreciate you, and I hope you get value out of your time here. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Vix, it's okay. Great job, everybody, and welcome back. Yo. If you're new, on the back of the benches are the Venmo QR codes to make that really easy. Again, thank you for honoring the system. We were live today, so you can get your first yoga class off my YouTube channel, Namaste Yoga. Namaste Yoga on YouTube, everybody. There's, I think, over 600 classes on there. Check it out, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you Saturday, 10 a.m. Nice job.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed it. Great job, brother. Hit that like button, y'all.